Alright, hello and welcome back to Ashgabat Cat's Let's Play That. Today we're taking a look at US one-on-one championship karate, or something like that. Also, I like how the cat has different colors to it. Best of the best, championship karate. This is actually a very melancholy intro scene. I mean, you got the guy, he's kind of like all alone, I assume in some sort of warehouse or something, just kind of boxing his heart out. Oh, okay, so that's what the game looks like. Hey, I want to play the game. Alright, there we go. Let's take a look. Oh, wow. It's that same intro music. This is so chill. It's almost kind of melancholy, actually. Alright, let's see. Why are there two options for password? Oh, okay. What? So you can enter a password there, but you can't enter the password the other way. Okay, sure. Alright. What happens here? Okay. Is this our own custom boxer? Are we? Oh, wow. Okay. I think this has taken me a bit of a ways through. But I think what we're doing is we're making our own custom quote-unquote boxer. Although, in reality, it's karate? Or is it? Oh, okay, now we're in training? I was not paying enough attention. Alright, let's see what other customization options we have. Ooh, we can change nationality. Alright. So, yeah. There's not very much in East Europe. Well, close enough, I guess. Does it actually change your appearance? I don't think it does. Ooh, we can change our attacks. Also, one of our attacks is so hardcore, it changes our pants to red. Alright, well, you know what? Let's just get into it. Let's get into Pad versus Sega. Sega versus Pad? Pad versus Pad? No, Pad versus Sega. Grading. Oh, okay. It says grading, but it gives money amounts? This is interesting. Alright, let's get into the match. Is that our coach telling us some advice? That is not how I would choose to give advice to my quote-unquote boxer. Alright, I'd like to say that I'm the blue one, but I think we both know I am the red one. The controls are not simple at all. Again, it's a karate game, so the controls are very kind of like everything's kind of very regimented. Everything has a sort of form to it, which means you can't quite do every attack out of every form. This actually reminds me of it must have been a Flash game or something. Pencat Silat. It was like Indonesian karate, and that had this same sort of like feel to it, like that the stance was very regimented and it moved from thing to thing, and then the attacks didn't. Oh, okay, fatal hug. Go back to your respective corners. Well, at least I gotta respect karate over boxing. Like, at least karate has like. So I don't know exactly what that was. I think the game has an instant replay. So you can go back and watch over your entire, albeit uneventful, fight. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't know, I kind of almost like karate's insistence on points, rather than like boxing's just kind of who kills the other guy first. Oh, come on. I was so close to that point. I'm actually a little proud of myself for getting to the point where, hey, somebody's trying to climb on the stage on the right. Honestly, like, it's a hard game. I don't entirely know what I'm doing, but This is actually fairly manageable for like an intro sequence. I don't know, I feel like a lot of fighting games, if you don't really know what you're doing, you can get absolutely destroyed in the whoa! Speaking of absolutely destroyed, I am in fact the guy in the red. I just totally destroyed blue. I don't know how I did it, but I think you just gotta get a feel for like where your combos are. This is so weird, it's so abstract, like my button inputs don't seem to match up to... Oh, I couldn't do it again. Like, the weird thing about karate is, like, your button inputs don't seem to, like, align with what's happening. Oh my gosh, why did he get more points? Okay, so apparently I can make him lose it just like that, so... Oh, okay. But your button inputs have, like, essentially nothing to do with what you're doing, I guess. Well, they do, but just in a very abstract way. It's kind of interesting to see a game inspired not so much by Street Fighter, but more by Yi Kung Fu, which was arguably the first fighting game, and it had like kind of these strange controls where you press a direction and then, oh, I'm the red one. That makes more sense. I thought it was the blue one for a second. Oh, no wonder he was losing. But you play Yi Kung Fu, like, each direction and attack does something different. And, oh. Round medical aid. Wait, are we still fighting, or what? Did the game end in a fatality or something? Round 1. What was that? did the game end and, like, one of us was hurt? And so they're like, okay, maybe you should go back and rethink your career as a fighter. It's like, I hear you'd make a good delivery boy or something. Go do that instead. I don't know, man. I feel like I got him on the ropes. Although I do like how if you go far enough in, that you're just straight up facing the wrong direction. Like Street Fighter, it's like, oh, Street Fighter, you're automatically always facing the correct direction. So there's no room to be facing the wrong direction. But in this game, it's like even something as simple as your character's facing. It's like they are not going to take that for granted. They are just going to make sure you are in control of everything. Not necessarily to your benefit, but... Oh, I see. Okay, so at the end of the match, then you can press L, and you can rewind, and you can play through the whole match again. That is so cool, actually. Wow, I would have loved that as a kid. I mean, I don't think I would have loved this game, because it's very abstract, but I think that time feature, the rewind feature, that just seems so much fun. Oh wow. So I held down C and I did like a real power attack. Kind of reminds me of Samurai Showdown where like, if you want to do power attacks, it's not A, B, C, D, D is the power attack. No, you have to hold down the button, or you have to hold down 2 of the button. I think just 1. And it's like, when you do a power attack, it's like you really feel it. Like it takes a long time to do, but it does like do so much damage. I won't say you can knock a guy out in a power attack, but you can do like a good quarter of a health bar. The catch being, of course, that you are left like completely open if you whiff. Even if, yeah, especially if they defend. This game, not so much. I'm sure we could go in and customize all of our moves, but I don't know that we're necessarily going to find anything we want. Well, let's see if we can end this match in anything other than like a self-inflicted fatality. But I'm not exactly hopeful. So, is this boxing or is this karate? Because I'm pretty sure what they did was they took the Japanese version, which is very clearly a karate game, and then just redid all the artwork, so now you're in a boxing ring. But then they still kind of kept all the karate systems, which is a strange way to do it. Boxing is not at all quite like karate. Well, one, you can punch, for starters. And then... like, they're just doing all this. I'm actually very curious. Does the Japanese version of this have to do with a boxing ring? And if they did, then that's just strange. Oh. Well, we sure ended the match fairly definitively. I like how not only does he get up, and he gets up, like, very slowly and very, like, disorientedly. He also gets up right in front of the other guy. He's like, I'm not afraid of you. I'm gonna take you out. Oh, no. It ended for medical attention. Well, best of the best. That's right. Song Po is the best of the best. Player 1 is not so good. Okay, so I did a very brief search, and I am actually no longer convinced that this game even came out in Japan. Like, I think I could find a Japanese name, but it didn't seem quite like this game. So, I think we'll let this music play us out. Although, I do note that evidently we played so poorly that they decided to focus on the guy with the blue shorts, and not the guy with the red shorts. Go back to the menu, please. We have done so poorly that we don't even get the outro. So on that note of shame, this cat's gotta scat.